for PSG this past weekend as they edge closer to the league on title, of course. But can anything actually stop them? We'll take a little look next. Today we're forward to matchday number 31 over in, of course, Ligue, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe to get you back today. All things Rovers related, League unrelated, world football related. We're going to know here, boys. Under one Ruski. Of course, the gap right now is 12 points, and I believe, I'm going to do a quick bit of maths. There's about 9 games left of the season, I think. So is that right? I'm probably terrible at maths. It's 10 to 20 teams. There's basically 19 teams. 30 is probably about 8 games left of the season. So, of course, that means if you don't do a little bit more math than that, 16 times 3 is 30, 40. There's a lot of points still left to be played for here, boys. So don't write off Marseille just yet. But, of course, it'll be an absolute a travesty if, of course, PSG throw it away. But anyway, we'll take a look at it all of it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the Patreons, guys. Thank you for your love, of course, behind the scenes. But, of course, if you're interested, check it out down below. Patreon.com/Rover6. But anyway, we're going to jump in the deep end now, revisit the results from the weekend. Of course, look forward to the next campaign, which, of course, is this coming weekend as well. So let's take a look at it. All of it. Here are the results. Of course, Marseille 4-2 win over Saint-Étienne. Of course, 1-0 win was Marpic. Of course, Marseille on the move. Saint-Étienne still in a bit of trouble down the foot end of the taker. Speaking of foot, Clermont foot with a big loss against Nantes. Of course, 3-2 win in the end for Nantes, up to 8th in the table now. Troyes also big wins for them over Reims, 1-0 it was at home. Metz, of course, lost to Monaco. Of course, they're up to 6th in the table now. Meanwhile, Montpellier with a 2-1 loss against Brest. They're taking an L down to L11th on this one. Nice against Rennes was a 1-1 draw, of course. Rennes are in 5th place for Nice right now, as, of course, those two duked out in the top end of the table. Meanwhile, Lyon with a 3-2 win over Angers. Lille with a 0-0 draw gets probably relegated already. Bordeaux, who are at the foot of the table, 0-0 in there. PSG big winners as well, 5-1 win over Lorient, and Strasbourg with a 1-1 win over Lens, and Strasbourg move up to 4th in the table. They were within touching distance as well of 3rd spot as well, which I believe is a Champions League spot. So, well, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know exactly about those Champions League spots. It's a bit different over in La France. But anyway, let's take a look at the table. Here it is. In fact, top 2 appear to be Champions League. Rennes will be something else, maybe Champions League qualifying, and then Strasbourg Europa. Nice would be the Conference League, I believe. Anyway, let me know down below. Of course, PSG at the moment, of course, 12 points clear over Marseille, who are in 2nd spot. We've got 3 points clearance over Rennes at the moment. Down the foot of the table, Bordeaux and Metz going down. Saint-Étienne could be joining them. So could Clermont foot or Lorient. Of course, it's still wide open, so lots to fight for still, including the prediction league. So here it comes. Of course, the winner's Winky with 8 points last week. Of course, well done to him. Of course, Hansworth, Costas K and Karl Markin with 7 to make up the power 3. What about, of course, the mini leaderboard? Well, here it comes in all its glory. It's Costas K. He's okay with 61 points on the board so far for the mini season. That's, of course, the back end of the campaign. It's not the real deal. Of course, the real deal we'll show you at the end of the month. Of course, take a look at it. Of course, the link if you want to get involved. It's still free to enter. Of course, we're still doing Predictor of the Month awards, all that kind of stuff. So still a bit to play for over there. So that's the link. These are the next games. So are you ready? I am. Let's get into the deep end. Of course, have a look at it. Kick it all off with Monaco up against Troyes coming at you as well on Sunday, April the 10th. Of course, coming at you over in Monaco. Played each other 20 times in 1989. 12 was a Monaco, 4 wins for Troyes. And we've got 4 draws there, of course. Monaco, though, just unbeaten the last 3 games, 58% form over the last 6. Because the Troyes side unbeaten the last 5 for them, 67% form over the last 6 as well. Last time around, though, in Monaco, it was a 3-2 win for Monaco back in December 2017. The reverse fixture in Troyes was, of course, back in August. That was a 2-1 win for Monaco way back when. Of course, Troyes with the 1-1 win over Reims last time around. Monaco with a 2-1 win over Metz last time around. The odds, though, for this, Monaco 3-1 on for the victory, 4-1 is your draw, and 8-1 is your away win. That is, of course, Troyes on this one. Back Monaco, of course, at home. They should be enough to get over the line. Next to her, of course, we have Clermont foot against PS Bloody G. Of course, they're taking place over at the Stade Gabriel Montreped. Played that just the one time in 2021. It was the reverse fixture, and we'll get to that in a minute. Of course, Clermont foot losing 4 in the bounce. Of course, without a win in 5, 25% form over the last 6. Meanwhile, PSG have actually won 3 and lost 3 over the last 6, 50% form over those last 6 games. Of course, the reverse fixture was a 4-0 win for PSG back in, of course, September over in La Paris. Meanwhile, of course, Clermont foot did lose to Nantes last time around, with PSG's picking up a 5-1 win over Lorient last time around. Of course, look at the odds on this one then, shall we? Take place, of course, Saturday, April the 9th. 13-2 is your Clermont foot, 17-4 is your draw, and 11-4 on is your PSG. Red hot favourites, of course. You're going to back them, aren't you? A 2-1 win for PSG to take to the house. Next, of course, we have Lorient coming at you up against Saint-Étienne. That's going to kick us all off on Friday, April the 8th, of course. Played each other 32 times, 2003, 13 wins for Lorient, 14 wins for Saint-Étienne, and 5 draws. Of course, just 1 win and 4 though for Lorient at the moment, 42% form over the last 6. Of course, meanwhile Saint-Étienne just 1 win and 6 for them, 42% form also heading into this game. Last time round though, over in Lorient, it was a 2-1 win for Lorient back in February 2021. The reverse fixture was a draw back in Saint-Étienne back in August the 8th. That was of course match day number 1. Saint-Étienne did pick up a 4-2 loss against Marseille, with Lorient also losing the PSG, both of those receiving quite a heavy batterings last time around. Of course, the odds though for this one, Lorient 11-8 for the victory, 11-5 is your 2-1 is your Saint-Étienne on this one. Back, of course, the win for Saint-Étienne for me on the road, big win for them as well, and probably going to drag Clermont foot into a bit of a relegation scrapperoonie. Next, of course, we have Bordeaux, of course, who needs some results up against Metz, another relegation, 6 points down the foot of the table. Now, these two sides played 39 times in 1993, 20 wins for Bordeaux, 9 wins for Metz, and we've got 10 draws, of course. Bordeaux, though, just 1 win and 6, 33% fall for them. Over those last 6 games, Metz the same, 1 win and 6 for them, 33% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around though, in Bordeaux, it was a 2-1 win for Metz. That was back in February 2021. On the reverse fixture in Metz was a 3-3 draw back in November. Metz, of course, did lose to Monaco 2-1 last time around, of course, and Bordeaux with a 0-0 draw against Lille last time around. The odds though for this, 11-10 on is your Bordeaux, 5-2 is your, and 3-1 is your away win. That is Metz. Could go either way. Going to go, of course, what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win for Bordeaux. Big win for them. Of course, maybe put Metz to the foot of the table. We'll see about that. Next, of course, they have Marseille up against Montpellier in the Battle of the M's, of course, coming at you on Sunday, April the 10th as well. So the late kick-off. Now, these two sides played 46 times in 1983, 23 wins for Marseille, 10 wins for Montpellier, and 13 draws. Marseille, they're winning 5 of the matches, 83% form for them right now, up against Montpellier side, just 1 win and 5, 42% form over the last 6 as well. Last time around, though, in, where are we? We're going to be in Marseille. It was a, in the Ligue, it was a 3-1 win for Marseille back in January 2021. Reverse fixture in Montpellier, this campaign was back in August, it was a 3-2 win for Marseille as well. However, Marseille also beat them 5-4 in the Coupe de France at the round of 16. That was in Marseille back in January 2022. Marseille, they're picking up a 4-2 win over Saint-Étienne, of course, and Montpellier did lose to Brest last round back at, of course, the start of the month. The odds though for this one then, shall we? We have 50-8 on is your Marseille, 10-3 is your draw, and 90-4 is your away win. That is, of course, Montpellier. Back, of course, the home win here, 2-1 win for them, and another win for Marseille over Montpellier this season. Strasbourg taking on, of course, Lyon, of course, as Strasbourg doing very, very well. Lyon trying to save their season. Now, these two sides played each other 37 times since 1993. 5 wins for Strasbourg, 26 wins for Lyon, and we've got 6 draws, of course. Strasbourg, though, unbeaten in the last 6 games. Goodness gracious me. Lyon, though, just one defeat in the past 6 as well, 6-7 fall for both of these two sides heading into this. So, of course, last time around in Strasbourg was a 3-2 win for Lyon. That was back in October 2020. The reverse fixture in Lyon, way back in, of course, September. This campaign was a 3-1 win for Lyon as well. Lyon, though, picking up a 3-2 win over Angers. Strasbourg with a 1 win over Lens. It's actually been 1, 2, 3 games without conceding a goal for Strasbourg as they try to have a cracking season and maybe finishing in the European spots. 8-5 is your Strasbourg, 13-8 is your Lyon, and 23-10 is your draw. I'm back at, of course, Lyon here. Big win for them. They got the potential. They got the personnel to get over the line. 3 win for them. Bit of a shock and a dent for Strasbourg's hopes this season. Next, of course, Lens. They're going to be taking on, of course, Nice, which would be very, very nice over in Lens. That's right. Played 28 times in 1994, 9 wins to Lens, 6 wins to Nice, and 13 draws, of course. Just 1 to win in the last 4 for Lens right now. 50% form over the last 6. That's 1-2 lost to and drawn 2. Up against Nice, though. Just 1 defeat past 6. 58% form for them as well. Goodness gracious me. Over the last 6 games, just 1 defeat past 6 for them. Last time around, though, in Lens, it was a 1-0 win for Nice. That was back in January 2021. On the reverse fixture was also a win for Nice, which was very, very nice back in December. So Nice actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 wins on the spin over Lens, of course, both home and away. And of course, Nice came into this on the back of a nice 1-1 draw against Rennes. Lens, though, did lose to, of course, Strasbourg last time around to dent their own hopes this campaign. The odds, though, 5-4 is your Lens, of course, 9-4 is your draw, 9-4 is also your away win. Quite tight, this one. Could go either way. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win there for Nice on the road to boost their top 3 hopes this campaign. Next, we'll have Angers up against Lille. Let's get into the deep end on this one over in Angers, coming at you on Sunday, April the 10th. Now, these two sides will, of course, play each other according to my eyes. Where's the computer's thinking about this one? Let me refresh ya. Let me refresh this. Angers up against Lille. I don't think it wants to do it. Maybe we can do it another way. Can we do it another way? You're stalling me, man. Let's try this way. Angers. Okay, next up, of course, we have Angers up against Lille. That's right, taking place on October the 4th. That's right, 16 times they played just since 1993. 6 wins to Angers, 5 wins to Lille, and 5 draws, of course. Just 1 minute 6 though for Angers right now. 17% form up against the Lille side. Just 1 defeat past 6. 67% form over, of course, those last 6 games. Last time around, though, in Angers, it was a 2-1 win for Lille back in May 2021. The reverse fixture in November was a 1-1 draw for Lille back in Lille. 1-1 draw for Lille. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Meanwhile, Lille with a 0-0 draw against Bordeaux and actually haven't continued to go in back-to-back games. Angers, though, did lose to Lyon last time out. 3-2 it was back in the day, of course. What we're looking at here, Angers 11-5 for the victory, 13-10 is Lille, and 11-5 is also your draw. Quite tight on this one. Going to go with a 2-1 win for Lille to take it to the house. Into the final two now. We, of course, Brest up against Nantes. That's getting to deep end on this one then, shall we? Again, it's stuttering. It's stuttering. So there we go. Of course, now these two sides played 14 times 2004. 3 wins for Brest, 10 wins for Nantes, and we got 1 draw, of course. Brest, though, 2 wins in the last 6 games, 42% form over the last 6. Meanwhile, Nantes, though, just 1 win in the last 3 for them, 58% form over the last 6 as well. Last time around, though, in Brest, in competitive action, it was a 4-1 win for Nantes back in, of course, May 2021. The reverse fixture was a 2-0 win for Nantes, a 3-1 win for Nantes. In the league, back in September, they also played in the Coupe de France back in, of course, round 16. It was a 2-0 win for Nantes as well. So Nantes have actually won 4 in the spin in all competitive action over Brest, and of course Brest picked up a 2-1 win over Montpellier last time. Nantes with a 3-2 win over Clermont foot. So both sides coming to this on the back of wins. 7-5 is your Brest, 50-8 is your Nantes, and 9-4 is your draw. Back, of course, the 1-0 win for Nantes on the road to take 3 points and maybe keep their hopes for an outside push for Europe this season. And into the final two, it's the Reims, the Rennes battle. That's right, of course, coming at you on Saturday, the April the 9th. Now they've played each other 18 times, 2006, 10 wins for Reims, 5 wins for Rennes, 3 draws, of course, just 1 defeat past 6 for Reims, 58% form for them over the last 6. Meanwhile, Rennes just 1 defeat past 6 for them, 75% form over the last 6 games as well. Last time around in Reims, it was a 2-2 draw back in April 2021. The reverse fixture in, of course, Rennes was a 2-2 win for Reims. It was so Reims unbeaten against Rennes over the last 6. In fact, picking up 4 wins and 2 draws. As well, Reims, though, did lose to Troyes last time around. Haven't scored in back-to-back games. Of course, Rennes with the 1-1 draw against Nice, which was very, very nice indeed. Of course, the odds, though, for this one, we have 3-1 is your Reims, 11-10 on is your Rennes, and of course 12-5 is your bloody draw. Wow. Going to go with a 2-0 win for Rennes on this one. Take the 3 points and, of course, make their push for the second spot in the league. That's, of course, my take on it. Cut the Fortress Ligue 1 is, of course, the link. Get amongst it, free to enter, all that kind of jazz. And hopefully I'll see you back next weekend, of course, as we edge closer to completing the season. Make sure you smash the old thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Does wonders for the old algorithm, and drop a little comment down below. So we're going to have a little thoughts, a look at your thoughts, what you think is going to happen in the rest of the season. Can PSG hold on? Who will join them in Europe? And who is going to go down? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. But until then, boys, we're done right now.